Class, in this video, you learn about adaptation in plants growing in plains, adaptation in plants growing in marshy areas, adaptation in plants growing in coastal areas, adaptation in desert plants. So first is adaptation in plants in plains. Plain means flat land. So the trees like mango, sal, peepal and banyan all are grow in plains. All these, so the tree you can see all these trees are very big and they have many branches and also a large number of leaves. Can you count the leaves of these trees? No, because they have many leaves which is uncountable. When you look at the picture of these trees from close, you can see their leaves are broad and have a drip tip. Drip tip means elongated tip, and this drip tip helps to drain the rainwater from the leaves. You must have seen that these trees shed their leaves in winter, but as the summer season comes, a new leaves grow in these trees. And these plants or these trees bear flowers. They have flowers. You can see in this picture a flower of mango, flower of sal and the flower of peepal tree. Children, when you see the surface of the leaf by using a magnifying glass, then you will be able to see that there is a tiny pores on the upper and the lower surface of the leaf. And these tiny pores, pores means holes, and these tiny pores are known as stomata. In hot days or a sunny days, the water in plants become hot and converted into water vapor. These water vapors release out from these stomata which is present on the surface of the leaf to keep the plants cool during the hot summer. Do you know about 90% of water is lost through the stomata? Next is adaptation in plants in marshy areas. Children, do you know what are marshy areas? Okay, I will tell you. It is a type of land or area where water covers the ground for a long period of time. And this area contains a sticky and clay soil. Clay soil means a soil with a lot of clay. You all know that the water of sea or ocean is totally different from the water that comes to your home. When ocean or sea water goes into your mouth or eyes, it irritates you. You are not able to drink it because it is full of salt. In the same manner, this water is also irritate to the plants. Plants do not survive in this saline water, but some plants have special features to adapt this habitat. These plants can filter the salt of seawater from their roots, and these plants are called mangroves. Mangroves are also called halophytes, and they are commonly found in Sundarbans. As you can see in the picture, the roots of mangrove plants come out of the soil into the air. Why it is come out? Because under the ground, the soil is not provide enough oxygen to the roots because of the waterlogging. So, these roots come out to take the oxygen from the air, and that's why these roots are called breathing roots. And the example of mangrove plant is Rhizophora. Adaptation in plants growing in coastal areas. Coastal areas are those areas where ocean meets the land. Let's see which plants grow in coastal areas. So this coconut tree found in coastal area. How this coconut survive in the soil and climate of coastal area? Look at the stem of this tree. It has only one trunk. It is long and have no branch. Like other trees has many branches, but it is unbranched. This unbranched trunk helps the tree to face strong winds throughout the year. As you go upper end of the trunk, it is full of leaves and it is called a crown. Now, how do its fruit look? Yes, it is coconut which you all see and eat. It has fibrous covering, means its outer is covered with the fiber, and this fibrous covering help it to float on water to far away places. Adaptation in desert plants. Desert is hot and dry place and there is no water. Desert receive very little rainfall, but you can see it still have plant around it like cactus, acacia, etc. These plants have special adaptation which help them to survive in dry and hot places. So when we look at the structure of cactus, you can see the cactus plants have a thick green stem. This stem stores water. When the water is not available, plants take the stored water from this stem. When you touch the stem of aloe vera, you find that it is thick and have a waxy coating. This coating prevents the loss of water from them. Cactus do not have leaves, but their leaves actually reduce to spine. Due to this, there is no loss of water. As I told you, the water evaporates in the form of water vapor from the stomata of the leaves. If there is no leaves, there is no loss of water. These plants carry out the process of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis means preparation of food. So they carry out the preparation of food, the process of making food with its green stem. They do not make much food and therefore require a small amount of water. So that's why their growth is also slow. And their root system goes deep into the ground to absorb the water. It can absorb a little amount of water deep inside the ground.